Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. How's it going, Glitz? Ray, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. I did promise that I would stream again today, and so this is where we are. Why does the microphone continuously sound echoey at the moment? I have no idea. Let me try and fix that before we get going. See if that helps a bit. I think that helped a little bit. Hey, how's it going, Glitz? Hope you're doing well. Hey, there we go. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. It's what? It's Sunday. Fucking people being ourselves out the window by looks. So yeah, wankers. That's what they all are. They're wankers. It's so noisy around here constantly at the moment. It's yeah, it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, give me a second. Okay, we're good. It's all good. It's all good, Clits. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think before we get going here, I'm going to get into the 1616. Yeah, 1616. Get into the game so we can show you what area we're working on. I think that's going to be the best thing that we can do right now. Is we'll take a look at the area that we're working on. It's very flat in terms of there's not a lot of interesting stuff there. So I'll try and do the cells that are the most interesting on stream, just so that it's not as boring as it can sometimes be otherwise. 16, didn't I said. There we go. Okay, so this is the top upmost corner of the cell that we are going to be working on, which is just here. Let me turn, not Navmesh on, let's turn this on so that we can see where the cell borders are. Just so that you can see. This is the, this cell here is the uppermost edge of the current claim, so we'll probably work on potentially these cells first because they've got the most interesting stuff going for them. I think the claim is 4 cells this way and 5 cells to the south, so yeah, it's a little bit interesting with the river. I absolutely hate these rivers because they are just really annoying to Navmesh, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Huh. Don't tell me I've fucked up the Oblivion gates last night. Oh well. If I have, I have. But yeah, there's definitely an Oblivion gate there. I shouldn't have, unless Robert merged it incorrectly. And I've just accidentally activated all the Oblivion gates from the other night. I don't remember this one. I mean, it's there. At least it's there, I guess. I need to go check this out, actually. Because that Oblivion Gate shouldn't technically be here right now. I think it might be one of the ones that is just left open so we can test a few things. So, where is another one? Let me just go and find another one quickly. Ooh. If we go north from 1616, this will tell me if we fucked up last night or not. North from 1616. This could be a me issue, not a. Okay, north, directly north. Okay, let's go take a look. I'm just out of curious. If I accidentally made all the Oblivion gates spawn in, how's it going, Mike? I don't think so. I think we're okay, because there should be an Oblivion gate just here. I think. Where? Where is this Oblivion gate? This Oblivion gate is 1520. It should be just here. So yeah, I think that's the Oblivion gate that's supposed to be there. So I think we're good. Because there should be an Oblivion gate. I think just here it spawns, and it's not there. So I just got a little bit worried that I had made all the Oblivion gates spawned in. That's all. How do you navmesh? So basically what we do is, if we go over this way again to that Oblivion gate, let me just spawn over there, be quicker. So what we tend to do is navmesh as if the Oblivion gates has already spawned. So we'll navmesh it as if the Oblivion gate's already spawned, and then we put in nav cuts around the objects that are there before the Oblivion gate spawns in. So yes, there might be a few gaps in the navmesh, but it's with the way Skyrim's engine handles navmesh and pathing, there's not a lot you can do. So there might be, for example, a tree here that spawns in just here, and we have to put a navmesh cut for that tree, so that when the tree vanishes, the navmesh gets activated for this area, so to speak. That's all it is. Yeah. But yeah, this is the area we're going to be working on today. It's pretty open and flat. It's only got a few of these like weird rocks in it. So yeah. It's a pretty simple, straightforward claim by the looks of it. There's Arkved's tower over there. And then the Imperial City, well, some of the Imperial cities in the distance over there. Over here. It's only got a little bit of the wall because the LOD isn't made for the Imperial City, because we haven't got the actual walls in yet, so we're just waiting for those to get picked up. And I think our claim goes right the way to the edge of Fort Magia, which is just here. I think this is the last cell in our claim this way, and it just ends just before Fort Magia. So there's that. But yeah, that's essentially what we're going to be doing today. We're going to just be seeing how much of the navmesh we can get done, essentially. All right, let's jump on in. But yeah, last night we oh, fuck off. Last night we hooked up every single Oblivion gate to the map markers, so that when you're traversing the world, the gate to oblivion has been discovered does no longer pops up while you're just exploring the world if the gate isn't there. If the gate is there, it will pop up. If the gate isn't there, it won't pop up anymore. And we fixed all of the heading markers so that if you are traveling to a what's the word? You're fast traveling via a map marker, you don't spawn right next to an enemy. You spawn a little bit away from the Oblivion Gate, just to be sure. But yeah, this is the claim that we're working on today. Let me close a few things. So it's this claim here in the black box. There's the Oblivion Gate cell right there in the red box. We'll probably work our way up this way and then across, so and then spiral our way in. That's how I tend to do claims. I start in a corner and then just spiral my way in. So we're going to be starting at 1912. We'll just wait for Tez. Nah. But yeah, as I said, like, these claims should be fairly straightforward. There's still a little ways till we release it. There's no hard date that we've set yet. Oh my god, I haven't turned on tree trimmer. God damn it! I need to go do that, otherwise I'm gonna go a bit mental trying to do this. Right. So this is what claim is this? 8. NB8. Right, let's turn on tree trimmer so we can actually see through the trees. Right. Right, let's try this again, shall we? There we go. So we have a plugin that we made that basically removes all the leaves off the trees so that it's easier for us to see Navmesh, all of that good stuff. So yeah. Snap these along to the edges as well. But yeah, hopefully I'll be streaming a lot more now. As I said in last night's stream, if you wasn't here, I've just had a lot of stuff going on the past 2 months, so I haven't been able to find time or the unfortunately the motivation to stream. But hopefully now that things are settled down a lot more, I'll be able to stream a lot more, get a lot more progress done, and all of that good stuff, shall we say. Perfectly exploitable. Nice. That's sticking up a little bit. Move that down a little bit so it's not, doesn't look so strange. And we don't need to worry about going around there. If you guys got any questions or anything that you want to ask, feel free to shoot away, and I'll try my best to answer them as best as possible. Obviously, there's some things I won't be able to answer, but I'll give it a good go. Hell is playing right now? I think this is. I thought it was fucking Witcher for a second, but no, it's fucking Endril. For some reason, I had Witcher in my head. That was the song that was playing. But no, it is Endril. Y'all are awesome. Thanks, Jaden. Okay, we'll finish this side first, I think. Okay, we can actually go over that, so that's not a problem. Same as there, really. I said it wouldn't take us long to get through these claims, to be honest. I wouldn't imagine, well, these cells at the very least, should I say. I don't think it's going to take us too long. And if you're curious what these are, these purple boxes that I've just put in as a jump link, which allows an NPC to jump down the Navmesh. It doesn't allow them to jump up the Navmesh because Skyrim doesn't have that function, but it allows them to, at the very least, jump down, which is better than nothing, for sure. These claims are very open. They don't have a lot going on. That's empty mine right there. And then we've got the Oblivion Gate that we saw earlier on. Just there. But yeah, these cells are very, very open. There's not a lot going on in them. They're just a lot of wilderness cells. Wish NPCs could jump. Yeah. I mean, there is some like traversal mods that do that. That do allow for it, but yeah. It'd be cool if it was just default default behavior, if that makes sense. Thanks for the save, Xander. I don't know how many cells we're going to get done. What the hell is that vert doing there? Okay. I don't know how many cells we're going to get done today. I'm hoping it's a chunk of this claim. mean, as Elder Scrolls will be built using the same engine as Starfield, it is a possibility that bolting could be included for sure. Keep hearing a lot of planes and helicopters and that go over the house, and I keep forgetting about 500 meters away or less we have a very big park here, and currently it's got a festival going on, so yeah. It's a bit loud at times. I can hear they've just started playing loud music. You guys can't hear it, but I can. Just about. And that's another claim, another cell done. I said we're going to get through these pretty quickly, especially the open ones like this. But I do want to get to the Oblivion Gate one, just so that you guys can see what we mean by how we set it up, essentially. Okay, there's no jump links here, is there? Nope. So that is that cell and that cell ticked off right now. What is it we're building? We're just placing down Navmesh, so it allows the NPCs to traverse and move the world. Without it, they're essentially blind. Yes, fluffy bags, the triangles have finally returned for a bit. Hope you're doing well, dude. We should be coming up to an Oblivion gate soon. I think it's in the next cell. Oh no. No, it isn't. This is the creation kit. Yeah, so it's been going okay. In between the last time I streamed and streaming now, we've done another probably, I want to say at least 1,000 cells. I haven't done 1,000 cells, but my team, my department has done another 1,000 cells in terms of Navmesh, probably at least since the last time I did a streamed Skyblivion Navmeshing properly. Right, that's all of the exterior ones done. Ooh. That will never work. No, it doesn't need any more trees. There's plenty of trees in the Great Forest. They can stay there. So, there again, with how, with the new tree trimmer plugin that I made, it doesn't bother me anymore because I can see through every single tree in the game pretty much now, so it wouldn't bother me as much as it used to. Okay, can we get on that rock? No, we can't. Okay. But yeah, that's 3 cells in half an hour, so nice. Open grass areas are good to exist. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so now we get to an Oblivion Gate cell, which is what we were talking about earlier. I think this is second to last upwards, yeah. This is what we were talking about earlier. So, as you can see, there's all these rocks in the way currently. So what we want to do first is if you press Shift and 1, this is how the Oblivion Gate will look after it has spawned in. If you do Control 1, this is how it looks before it spawns in, minus the Oblivion Gate. So what we want to do is press Shift 1, make it so as if the Oblivion Gate is already spawned in. And then what we can do is we can nav mesh around it as it currently is. So we'll do all of the outside first, and then we'll work our way into the middle of it, shall we? After a while, you just sort of get to know what triangle size should be there. Right on the edge. I don't know if you saw when we spawned in over here earlier on, but the NPCs, like the scamp and that, weren't moving. They should be able to move now. Now that we're doing all of this nav mesh for them, when we go back in game in a little bit. Are there NPCs that camp this gate? No, no, no. No, I think it's just the scamps that come out of the well, technically out of the portal. Bit far. I think monsters appear. I think some are leveled, but I think others are actually like placed spawns. I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be very similar to how it was in Skyrim, I think, the way like spawns and that are handled. Like, this is a Skyblivion leveled Daedra. Same as this one. This is a level Daedra, but I think this one is a slightly higher level than the other ones, so I think. Because typically the colour of the markers usually indicate their level. So I think the green ones are up to level 25, and then the yellow ones are up to 50, and then you have like red ones beyond that. I think, if my memory serves me correctly. Oh, I'm getting too old. If I was in a dungeon, I'd be able to easily tell, but it's hard to tell in the overworld sometimes what level things are and what they spawn at. So this one, Oblivion Gate, is slightly too high. I'll move it down slightly. And you can walk through, like straight through these Oblivion Gates. So we do want to Navmesh straight through them. Like so. So that's the Navmesh essentially done. Let me put this path in while I remember about it. Here we go. Finalize the cell as well. So, as we were talking about earlier, we want to place nav cuts basically on these rocks here that don't spawn in until they're needed. Because of the shape of it, we'll go with a... Hang on, can we walk up this? Not really. We'll probably go with a circle here, another like a few circles. So if we press that, we should be able to get the majority of this one in. Like so. And we probably have another smaller one. That's just enough to cover that one. And then because we will need some there, so we just do that on that plant and then we can move it. What the hell is going on? What is going on? I just want to move it. I don't want it. Oh my god. Fuck off. Like, just fuck off already. Oh my god. There we go. I hate dealing with navcut stuff sometimes. Probably just get it enough, so that should keep everything in there within that Oblivion gate. So then what we want to do is we want to click on it, set the reference to that, set it to enable to opposite, and then we want to set it to navcut. We'll do the same here, set it to navcut, enable parent as the Oblivion gate, and then set it to the opposite of the enable parent. We do that again, enable opposite parent, and then navcut. Okay, so that when the Oblivion gate is spawned in, that's all gone. And then when the Oblivion gate isn't there, the navcuts are in effect, which disables the navmesh. These bits of navmesh, yes, it does leave gaps in the terrain, but there's really not a lot you can do about it, unfortunately. Just the way the CK handles it, unfortunately. But that's basically how we are handling the Oblivion gates. Yeah, I hate that gizmo. It's just annoying. And then that's the Oblivion gate cell done, which is the arguably the more interesting one out of the entire claim. But maybe empty mine is just as interesting. I've been bitten on my leg yesterday, and it's really fucking itchy. Oh my god. Just like I want to grab the nav curt so I can move it. Nope, you will not fucking move it. You will move it into. You'll resize it instead, and it's just like, no, I just wanted to fucking move it. I didn't want to resize the damn thing. Oh, it's so infuriating. Oh. A little bit of water there. Just a puddle. Just a puddle. Not anymore. One 100% there. What the fuck is going on outside? I'm just hearing like tire screeching. Oh my god. Continues, I might go have a look. Right, and that is a nice, easy 5 cells done in under an hour. Not bad going. Right, and then we'll work our way down down the other side. But we have got this horrible waterfall thing, so we do have to worry about that in a second. Thanks for the save, Xander. Thanks for the drink as well. But yeah, then we'll probably go straight down this river and then straight down the other side. That's my current plan. If we can get to about there and do a whole box today, then that would be perfect. Well, that's another 9 cells. Should be doable. Depends on how long it takes to do these cells, but I'm just going to quickly stand up, stretch my legs, see what the fuck's going on outside, and I'll be back in a second. One sec. One sec, guys. Okie dokie. Okay. Oh, nothing of interest is going on outside after all. One sec, guys. Let me just finish replying to this message. Okie dokie. Let's continue onward, shall we? Okay, let's go. Let's go. I love how weird and wacky that the tree collision is. Oh well. It's fine. I think I need to get a new chair. After sitting down here for a while, yeah, my back is starting to like really not do well anymore. I think I need to get a new chair or something soon. Hey Sam. Ow. My headphone just like popped in my ear. That was I think I need to get some new headphones as well, honestly. At this point, I just need new everything. Yes, I've got a new computer, but at this point, it's probably just get new headphones, new chair, just new everything at this point. Like, these headphones are quite old at this point, and they're starting to show their age as well. A bit like me.
Under the city, deep in the caves, he waits for us, the Black Guardian. No one who ever caught sight of him lived to tell about it. If the holy verses are spoken and you giggle and caper around, he'll soon wipe the smile right off your face, 'cause he ambushes you when you least expect. Down in the deep, down in the dark, he waits for us, the Black Guardian. If we stray from our path, if we lose our way, he drags us down to the endless void below. If you search in ruins and tombs for pathless writings and treasures, the earth opens up under your feet, and you'll find no gold but eternal grief. Down in the deep, down in the dark.
These rivers are a little bit annoying, I will say, to actually do anything with them. This side's going to be fine just because you can't get into that river in the first place. So I think that will be fine to leave pretty much as is.
If you are 3 sheets to the wind and you stagger through the alleys of Ark, a manhole cover will open up one more step and your life will be gone. Down in the deep, down in the dark, he waits for us, the Black Guardian. If we stray from our path, if we lose our way, he drags us down to the endless void below. Late in the night, when the pale
What the hell? See what I mean? It's just so noisy outside at the moment. Like, holy shit. Hey DV8, how's it going?
from deep below, a terrible spine-chilling
Yeah, that was loud enough to come through the noise suppression on the microphone.
deep.
Like, what the fuck?
Down in the dark, he waits for us, the Black Guardian. If we stray from our path, if we lose our way, he drags.
And I've got a very, very, very strong noise suppression on filter on the microphone, so you don't hear as many of the clicks on the keyboard and mice.
When Martha's ordered them to come along, follow on my path to another land where happiness and peace forever dwell. They left and sailed across the mighty sea. They suffered hunger, fear, and misery. Their stocks were running low, yet they endured their woe, praising Martha's wisdom day by day. Go and find the crimson star, it leads you to a land afar. Keep your path, endure the plight, and one day you walk in the light. From waters dark an ancient monster rose, born from malice, evil to the bone.
There's probably not a reason to navmesh the river too much, to be honest, because you don't really go anywhere.
Go and find the crimson star, it leads you to
As if we navmesh the river, because I know how stuff flows. The rocks are. That's as much as we could really safely do. Because these rocks you can get over, that one you can't. And then there's a ledge there, you can get that far, so it's not too bad to be honest, and you can't even get in this bit. So heyo. Right, there's going to be a lot of cleanup for this one. Crimson star, it led us to a land afar. The righteous path has eased our plight, and now we will walk in the light. Do a jump link there. And probably somewhere just here. That wasn't too bad. I thought the river claims were going to be a lot worse than what they actually are, so like we've just got these with a little bit of the bridge in, and then we'll be starting to go down by Fort Magia. Don't know what that pass that is. That could be something else. That's as far as we can go towards the river. I wish there was some sort of magnetic snapping, you know? That'd be cool. Right, so we're going to be able to get down here. About just there. We'll be able to get round about just here. And then we'll be able to Just trying to go around all of the weird assets that are going to be in our way. I find that some of the easiest things to do is to go around all of the assets that you need to go around first, and then you can nice and quickly and easily fill in the gaps around it. Thanks for the save, singing NPCs. Hope you're doing well. How far are we going to be able to walk down here? I think that's about right, actually. That's going to be a nightmare to go around. Right, can we actually cross this river this time? I think we can. Cross it a little bit at the very minimum. Alright, we're not doing too badly. Not doing too badly at all. Okay, this is going to have to be a small triangle, which I really don't like doing, but... it is what it is sometimes. Or should I just merge those two together? Fuck it. That'll be fine. Yeah, I get that. I get that for sure. Right. Can we? Yes, we can get down there. So this is going to be Navmesh.
Our ancient world seemed newborn in his eyes. No place could keep him. He yearned for the skies. He abandoned the way that Malthus foresaw. He followed a path of his own. And he strayed in the void as a wayward wanderer, despising the path that was meant just for him. Yet the dreams that he sought in the deep red afterglow were as distant as ever before. He did find a home in the city below, where life neither purpose nor honor can hold. The woman who loved him held out her heart, and her suffering tore it apart. 'Cause he strayed in the void as a wayward wanderer, despising the path that was meant just for him. Yet the dreams that he sought in the deep red afterglow were as distant as ever before. Our ancient world seemed as old as his eyes. He had lived his whole life under empty skies. When a little boy asked him for the guiding path, he said, "Do not risk Malthus' wrath. 'Cause you'll stray in the void as a wayward wanderer, despising the path that is meant just for you. Yet the dreams that you seek in the deep red afterglow are as distant as they'll ever be."
That one have to go that way. Awesome. That's another cell sold. Once we've done cleanup on all the extroverts that the cover shit does. As long as there's some cover, it doesn't matter. You can see that we've slowed down a little bit right now because of the complexity of the cells. And it doesn't look like it's about to get too much easier either for a bit. Straight to nose. I mean, there is a automated system. It just doesn't work very well. That's the problem. Well, when I say it doesn't work very well, it's primarily because we never set our assets up properly to be able to auto-gen it, and it's just too late at this point to be able to set up the assets, because that's a lot more work than it is to do it this way at this point. So if we went back 5 years and had the foresight and knowledge that we had now, it would have been a different story. I mean, I think I can safely say that that is a similar sentiment that gets shared across all of our departments. If we had the knowledge and experiences than what we do than we do now, then things would be a lot different, and honestly, the game probably would have been out by now. Yeah, for sure. Hindsight is definitely a fucking bitch. That river is way too rocky, so we don't need to worry about navmeshing into it. That might be a slightly too the slope is too steep. Yes, I said that correctly. Slope too steep. For sure. That's too steep as well. Pretty fast at manual placement anyway. Yeah, had a... Oh god, how many years now? Had too much practice. So, yeah, I've had years of this at this point.
Do you know the aged man of whom no one knows from whence he came? His house lies on the edge of a solitary cliff. Glow of death and pallid light illuminate.
Okay, so we're doing this side of it now.
Gleaming out the windows of the aged man's abode. If you batter at his door, say farewell to the world, for notorious of widespread fame, yet no one knows him by his name. The aged man in his abode.
Not gonna lie, I do find myself like doing other tasks for Skyblivion just to have a break from Navmeshing these days. So I feel like at this point there is too much practice. Oh dear.
Everyone who entered never walked back on the road from the aged man's abode. Sometimes when the moon is bright, you see him in the countryside, accompanied by loneliness, abandoning his works. If you then stroll in gloomy nights and peering cold,
Yeah, so to put in perspective how much I've done Navmesh wise for Skyblivion, I've done coming up to a third of the world space, the Cyrodiil world space by hand at this point. I'm always like looking for other jobs to do these days.
our ancient world seemed newborn in his eyes. No place could keep him, he yearned from the sky.
That's not an exaggeration either. I've done out of the nearly 5,000 cells, I've done 1,500 of them as of this point. Yet the dreams that he sought in the deep red afterglow were as distant as ever before. He did find a home in the city below, where life neither purpose nor honor can hold. The woman who loved him held out her heart, and her suffering tore it apart. 'Cause he strayed in the void as the wayward wanderer, despising the path that Right, can we even get under that bridge? I think that's a bit too low, so I'm not going to worry about it.
As distant as ever before. Our ancient world seemed as old as his eyes. He had lived his
Yeah, just a few cells.
under empty
Just a few
skies.
cells.
When a little boy asked him for the guiding path, he said, "Do not risk Malthus' wrath. 'Cause you stray in the void as the wayward wanderer, despising the path that is meant just for you. Yet the dreams
Mr. Triangle.
that you seek in the deep red afterglow are as distant as they'll ever be."
Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, not bad, not bad. You know how it is. Slow. Just slow going. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're under the not braining. We're under the. I want around about 600 cells. Yeah, I know I am. On that corner, but whatever. I'm not gonna put a tiny triangle for it. It's because it's right on the fucking border. Otherwise it would be like stupidly tiniest triangle. Do I really want to do something like that? Like put that there. And then you would have to have that like there. Suppose I could. You do something like that, then put triangle there, and then do something like that, I guess. I don't know. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, kind of cool how you still eat, even though, but and they sport a Skyblivion instead of doing the usual. Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. That was really cool of them. And the fact that we all got, well, we got keys from them as well, so yeah. It was very cool of them. Nah, no worries at all. No worries at all. Take it easy, dude. Time going on in the world. One tick. Sorry guys. I've been asked a few things, as always. Now, I'm not famous enough to get to the Cloud District, unfortunately, so you know what? That's a very fair assessment. It's a very fair assessment, unfortunately. Oh dear. Fuck you, Nazim. Oh dear. Hoping this cell could be a lot more straightforward than the last few. I think this is God of War, isn't it? God of War? No, this is Witcher. Fucking hell. I get all of the game soundtracks mixed up so much. And I'm very embarrassed by it sometimes. But, yeah. Right, so we can't step up there. But we can just here. And just there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's the Ayleid well taken care of. Let's focus our attention down here. Hopefully get this edge sorted. Probably need to put in an extra vert down here somewhere. Not too far between them. Perfect.
Hundred men they were, as they set out to fight for their country's banner in distant foreign lands. He bid her farewell, a love still young and green. She thought she'd soon be in his arms again. He told her, await my safe return, trust in this lost promise and stay firm. Once moonlight shines right onto the seas we shall love. Return in victory, they marched off. Blue banners in the sky and teardrops were running from her eyes, yet she fought. If only I believe time will bring him safely back to me. When the red moon casts its light, his ghost travels through the night, through the forest on wind wings, till he reaches the old hill. There she kneels before his grave, where their love has once been born, and he caresses her face, yet she feels not his embrace. Dark and red,
We'll go in game after this cell and check out the work that we've done.
souls divided by the threads of time. Days turn into weeks, moon for moon passed by, yet no word from the battlefields arrived. Months turned into years, peace now ruled the lands. Empty graves were dug under the sky. But never did she doubt his last oath. Each night she stepped out into the cold. She walked through the forest forest, climbed the hill where she had once sworn her love to him, and always when summer bid goodbye and moonlight blood red fell from the sky, his ghost raised from dust.
Some of the end bus. Yeah, that's. I always think it does.
He had lost too soon when the red moon cast his light.
I'm always the same. This song is better in the female version.
Till he reaches the old hill. There she kneels before his grave, where the love has once been born. And
Hey, Thorold.
he caresses her face, yet she feels not his embrace. Dark and red glows the winter sky. Two souls divided by the threads of time. Oh, 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 Decades had gone by, her hair ashen and thin. Realms had fallen, war and death forgotten. When she walked the streets, they said that she was damned, a victim to a past long gone and rotten. Yet still she did not care for their words. When night came, she prayed for his return each fall. When cold winds hunted their lands, she hoped to once again hold his hand. And as her lost sunset drew close by, she lingered, forgotten in the night. The moon's light shines bright upon her face. She's waiting till her light fades away. When the red moon casts his light, his ghost travels through the night, through the forest on wind wings, till he reaches the old hill. There she kneels before his grave, where their love has once been born. And as she closes her eyes, a ray of light breaks through the sky, and her skin turns into dust as her soul breaks from its shell and joins him in the sky to shapes now freed from grief and time. Then the wind takes them away, through the woods it trees his way, and she takes him by his hand. At least in peace they find their end. Dark and red glows the winter sky, two souls divided by the threads of time.
I think this is one of my favourite songs from Enderall, to be honest. Like bad songs. Oh, that's another cell. I think I just zoned completely out while doing this cell. I feel like I just zoned out. Okay, I placed that incorrectly. Okay, so that is 5, 6, 7, 9 cells in 2 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think it's 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. With the 10-minute intro. And I've got another hour and a half before I have to get off, but and I want to get 5 more done today. Ooh. Yeah, those 5 there. Yeah, so I'm gonna head up there at, for 6 o'clock. I'm not gonna go in. I'll just watch it from the outside. But that's not till like 10 o'clock, so there's plenty of time. But I'm just planning on going up and chilling, I think. Get a beer out and just chill. Okay, this is something new that has appeared. Is a cart. Ah, no worries at all. No worries at all. And as all of us say, it's like we wouldn't be here without the community, and definitely wouldn't be here without all of the volunteers that we have on the team. Not just a one-man show. That should be fine. I think I might, even though I haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or 1 yet, I think I might add their soundtrack to the playlist. Bungie Dragon, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Yeah, welcome. Thank you very much. Why would Dwarf Fortress make it onto the soundtrack? We have our own custom music. I'm talking about adding stuff to my playlist here, not to the game.
Shivering hands and delirious eyes, brittle voices and manic minds, they roam across the land, spreading terror and dismay. Walls of fire and arrows of ice, before you can blink they have slaughtered you twice.
The problem is, because of the type of gamer I am, I know if I started Kingdom Come Deliverance, the people on Skyblivion wouldn't see me for months. That's the problem.
Wild and free, wicked wayward wizards. If they're pointing their fingers at you, you'll soon be crazy too. In ruins and caves they hide away, avoiding the sunlight, the brightness of day, uttering curses and hexes into the night. You never know what's beneath their disguise. They're masters of fear, illusion and lies. You won't have a chance to say your final prayer. Martha's light has never shone on their face. The arcanist fever has clouded their troubled brains.
It's just I've got a list of games that I want to play. The only thing that I am willing to play prior is prior to Skyblivion's release is Indiana Jones and Dirt of Remaster, just because I know they're quite. I know what I'm getting into with Oblivion, obviously, and Indiana Jones is reportedly quite a short game, so I'll be able to finish that up pretty quickly.
Martha's light has never shone on their face. The arcanist fever has clouded their troubled brains. Mages wild and free, wicked wayward wizards.
From the little bit I played of it, yeah, 100%. I did one stream of it for like 3 hours, and yeah. But I can't remember that intro at all because it's been so long. So I am planning to play it on stream again. Like from the beginning. So, yeah. How's it going, Rush? If you're curious, guys, I stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so I'm not speaking to myself. Right, we're going to be right on the edge of Fort Magia now. I think we'll do the left side of the path first. Get the horrible stuff out the way first, then we will be able to focus on the nice stuff. Okay. Fucking vroom vroom vroom. Fucking hell. What you have to put up with if there's a festival literally happening right next to your house, you know? Ugh. Thanks for the drink. I'm actually forgetting to actually drink water at the moment, so good reminder there. Right. Okay, I don't think I actually breathe. I don't think I actually breathed during all of that. Like, what the fuck? I was just so zoned out of it. What the fuck? Just came out of it and I was like, did I breathe? Hey Esper, how you doing? Yeah, I've been live 2 days in a row now. 2 days in a fucking row. Yeah, for sure. Right, 3 more cells to go. Until we're back at the beginning. It's only been 2 months. When I say it like that, it has been a while. To be fair. If I say, it's only been 2 months. Well, quite a sizable gap in between streams. Ooh. think I might need to stand up in a bit. Oh shit, we can actually get up here. Nice. Didn't think we were able to. Thanks for the thanks for the drink, Rex. Just got my own drink. Felt appropriate. Yeah, makes sense. For the save, Azander. For the save. Hey, nearly another sell-in. The bag. So many people slamming doors. Bit annoying. All I'm hearing behind me is slam, 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 slam. Right, that's another cell done. Probably do another 2. One sec. Okay, we are getting close to going in game, so we'll probably do that in a second. But I'm gonna get up, quickly stretch my legs, and then we'll just see how many cells we get done, I guess. Maybe we'll get to empty mine, which is just there. We'll see. I'm gonna get up, stretch my legs, and then we'll see where we go. Yoki. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And how many are we now? We're at 5, 10, 12 cells in 2 hours and a half. Not bad, not bad at all. Are these cells like those 4? There's nothing in them. So we'll see how far we get. Oh, but how about we go and jump in and see how we're doing. If we go to 1712. 1712, I tell ya. Yes. Yes, we are. The Imperial City is there, to the west. Well, the island. Ignore the trees, by the way. It's just our plugin that helps us see through the trees to help with Navmesh. Same with the bushes. So ignore that, but yeah. This is essentially what we've been working on today, is this area. I can load up the Navmesh viewer. So this is the Navmesh that we just put down in game. Remember to enable what plugin? What plugin are we talking about here? The tree trimmer one. Oh. Oh dear. That's so true. In a way. But yeah, all of this is what we have been navmeshing today. Well, you can tell that's the end of the cell that we navmeshed. And all of the river should be flowing up just here. Yep. And then the only oblivion gate that is open in our world space, apart from the one in Kvatch, which is way over in the distance. And this is the only oblivion gate that we actually have open by default. Will this game be on Steam? Currently no. We would like it to be, but there's a lot of hurdles to go through to get it on Steam. So assume no, be surprised if it does happen. So that's all I'm gonna say. Is this? Yeah, this is well, it's basically Oblivion in Skyrim's engine. So it is a total overhaul conversion mod, if you want to call it that. So yeah, technically it's a mod, but it's a mega mod, shall we say. Let's say that. A mega mod. And there should be empty mine around here somewhere. Depends the way you say it. The remake has been in development for 8 years. Skyblivion as a concept has been 10 plus years. So here's empty mine. You've got no clothes on. The goblins literally have 0 clothes on. Fucking hell. And thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate that. Appreciated. Oh my god. What is it with NPCs and just not having clothes on recently? Absolutely nuts. There's a lot of mods that are like it, that have been in development for a long time. Maybe it's hot out there. Maybe. Maybe it is hot out there. You'll see the Navmesh just ends at Fort Magia. Are there any alien ruins around here? Ignore the Navmesh. Got Nagasas. I cannot never say that name. Turn Navmesh off. Up here, yes, there is. We'll go have a quick look. Thoughts on Scroll 6? Well, there's nothing to say really about it. I'm excited for it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, through that. I don't know if this one's even finished. We can have a quick peek inside it. That's all I'm showing. Not showing any more than that. But no. Yeah, for sure. Like, all of the dungeons are, like, super unique. So yeah, that is in a finished state. The lighting's so good. I can agree with that. Remember, the LOD is not in a finalized state by any means, so if you notice that some of the trees and different bits look very strange, that's why, so yeah. And if you see any weird pop-ins, remember we've got a plugin that disables the leaves on the trees currently on, so the trees don't actually look like this. It's just in what I use. I feel that. True that, Mike, though Rob's only doing LOD runs when he's asked to do it because it eats up too much of our bandwidth otherwise, so which makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, true that. Ooh. That's just my mouse going off the screen. Don't worry about it. It's XLOG gem is what we're using because we're doing it for making proper BTOs for it. So yeah, boy. Basin from Sky is not really, I know, kind of, because it's saving it, yeah. So yeah, not using Dyndelod at present. I'm sure someone will use Dyndelod in the future. That's it. How do I get in? Right. Let's continue onwards, shall we? See if we've got another 2 cells in us, which was the goal for today. Yeah, so yeah, as Azan said, this is the official Bethesda modding tool. You can just download it off of Steam. Fairly straightforward. I think the worst thing about the creation kit is the camera controls. They took a little while to get used to, but if you're into like simulator-esque games, you'll probably pick it up pretty quickly. So say we wanted to move, I don't know, a bush somewhere else, you just grab it, move it about, and then place it, and then carry on your way, sort of thing. That's how simple the editor is. Say, like, you wanted to go get for a tree, like, you just go tree, and we'll do I don't know, a pine a tree thicket. You click and drag it into it, and then it will typically appear, because I'm in Navmesh mode. So like that, here, move it, and then save it, and then that will be in the next time you go in game. It's very, what you see is what you get, pretty much. It's fairly straightforward. Right, that's another cell done, pretty much. I do realise I keep zoning out. I reject your drink, Glitz. What are you gonna do about that? I'm joking. Thanks for the save. And thanks for the drink, I guess. Oh dear. Okay, so we've technically only got 9 cells left in this claim. And we've done 13 so far. This one should be fairly quick and easy. And then we'll do the mine one. See where we end up. One big triangle done. Honestly, one of these days, I'm just tempted to do that just to see if Robert will merge it, you know? Don't know about Devin on a project, but I can see myself. Yeah, for sure. I've definitely got a few ideas, shall I say, for things I want to mod into Skyblivion post-release myself. Yeah, but we know the in theory we know a lot of the UI is still heavy work in progress, so who knows if the iHUD's gonna actually work by the time of release. Who the fuck knows? I know Fallen and Dan both have ideas regarding it, so we'll see. Yeah, you'd be really good at making a custom player home for sure. Right, so that is all of the cells that I wanted to get done today. I have time, so I think we're going to tackle the mine. This is empty mine. With the naked goblins outside. Oh dear.
eternally tormented in agony and pain. Their suffering in despair and endless wicked pain. Their life was without path, no faith, belief, or creed. Now punishment they'll suffer for every evil deed. Their life was corrupted with depravity. In death they are lost once for eternity. In shame they passed away, and newly they were born. Dead of feeling humbled, they only laughed with scorn. Downfall started over, their lives became depraved, and once their unburned bodies were thrown into a grave. Their life was corrupted with depravity. In death they are lost once for eternity. They lurk in ancient ruins, crouching in the dark, striving to lay waste to any living spark. Their bodies are decaying, their minds are full of hate. They're hoping for a holy sword to end their awful fate. Their life was corrupted with depravity. In death they are lost once for eternity. Beware of corruption and depravity,
A lot of player homes.
or else you're a lost one for eternity.
Okay. The next time we go in game before we end, we can see if the goblins actually move around. It's weird that the only entrance to Empty Mine is like a very, very, very narrow path just here. But who am I to question the level designer's decision? Okay. Suppose you can get in just there as well, but oh, it's got a fucking staircase just there. Fuck's sake. I'm blind, I'm fucking blind. There's a fucking staircase there. Oh my god. It's always Robert's fault. That's the agreed upon agreement. Turn off that auto load door. Well, hide it briefly. Otherwise, we're gonna have issues. Is that it? I think so. And that's 15 cells done in just about 3 hours. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. I don't think. So the cells that are remaining, not going to do today. We'll jump in game, take a look at our work, and then that'll be it. But that's what I've got remaining, is just 5 cells. And they are arguably an hour. So yeah. What's your record for number of cells done in what? A day? Probably about 60-ish in a day. If I really just get into the mood to do it. But obviously cells that are like this are a lot easier to do. But yeah, that's basically all the nav mesh we've placed today. That's basically what we've done, but that's 15. I'll probably go have a break now, have something to eat, go to the festival for an hour, come back. I'll probably finish up these 5 cells tonight, get it handed in, and then I'll go back to the festival for a bit, because this is only less than about an hour's worth of work. This is pretty much, so there's not a lot going on in those cells. We've done the most complicated ones, so yeah, that's the next door claim, but that's basically what we've done. So let's go 1714. Let's go have a look around before we hop off. Alright, let me close out that. I don't need that anymore. We go mark those cells on our official map. Right, and then we'll jump on in. Whoop. What did I say? 1714? 1714. I couldn't remember what I said then for a second. Okay. It's fine. I've lived with it for nearly 3 years. I can live with it for another few months. It's fine. Oh, where? Save one. Let me turn off tree trimmer for you guys so you guys can see it without the trees not without the trees not having their leaves, shall I say. That still needs to be fixed, that bug. Ah, there you go, look at that. That looks so much better with all the leaves, eh? The leaves on the trees and bushes. Right, let's go see about the goblins, shall we? just over here. It should be able to move about now. We've got some goblins there. They're still naked, but if we... might have gone straight through that by accident. I'll have to go look at that afterwards. If we turn on combat AI, they should be able to get to us now. Da, 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 da. That's basically what we've done, is we've taught them how to move around the world. Their encounter zone stops at the cell border, so if we turn on Navmesh, as soon as we go out the cell border, they de-aggro as soon as we go in. Nope, and then go out, and then they go back to their default positions. Go in, they attack us, go out, they don't. That's basically what we've been doing. If we go up here, they'll find their way up to us, probably. Oh, you've actually got clothes. Why are you special and these are naked? If we go down here, they'll have to go all the way around to be able to get to us. They'll work it out. Yeah, I Navmesh straight through this. Whoops. Let's go fix that. But yeah. Turn their combat error off, so yeah. That's basically all we've done today. And all of this is stuff that I've navmeshed previously, so... Oh, that's because it's a log. I was like, what the fuck's that for? This is all stuff that I've navmeshed down here. Goes on quite a way this way. I remember doing that Alien Ruin. That was a while ago now. I did that. I think this is where we start going into other people's navmesh, so... And this is the broken stuff. Ah, don't we love broken navmesh? It's floating, like, above your head. Beautiful. Good for you, bear. Good for you. But, yeah. We've done some pretty good work today. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that, Mike. Exactly that. Yeah, we've made some really good progress today. Did quite a lot of navmesh and got way more done than what I thought we would. Yeah, done really well. Done really well indeed. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for now. It's been nearly a 4-hour stream. So yeah, we've done really good. We got all of those Oblivion gates done yesterday, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to stream a lot more. I'm hoping to be able to stream some games other than Skyblivion soon. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. fingers crossed, after work for a few hours. So we'll see. But I think, yeah. Thank you for the follows. If you want to see more Skyblivion, hit the follow button or follow the Adventurers stream team. Really appreciate it. And yeah. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for hanging out for the last nearly 4 hours. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. Peace out as always. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. All being well. Take it easy, guys. Peace out as always. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.